finally. How nice was it to get back here to TD Garden? It looked like you were having so much fun out there. You were smiling all night.
Yes, no, I mean, this is the best place to play basketball in, and especially after a long road trip. Of course, we have our fans everywhere, but there's no place like playing at home, and I enjoyed this game so much.
The Celtics are coming off a massive win last night, 135-100 versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, where they pulled away, demoralized Oklahoma 42-17 in the fourth quarter alone. Want to give a big shout out to Jaylen Brown, who put the team on his back in the fourth, but also want to give a big shout out to the X Factor, Kristaps Porzingis. If he continues to play like this throughout the playoffs, the Celtics will be one of the most unbeatable teams in the NBA playoffs. However, they really need to get it going, get back into stride, and start winning some of these games here by the end of the season. That way they can be ready to compete in this year's NBA playoffs. However, with that being said, we're going to break down some film from Porzingis in this game, and we're going to show you guys exactly why Porzingis changes everything for the Boston Celtics, especially in this year's NBA playoff run. Now, on this very first play, I want to show you guys, this is the main reason Porzingis is the ultimate X Factor, right? So right away, we see him on a smaller Aaron Wiggins. Now, you might ask, well, how did this happen? So, obviously, we got a screen. Pick and roll, top of the key between Kristaps and Jaylen Brown. Now, NBA teams in this day and era, they switch everything. So, right away, you look at Porzingis as a guy who can exploit every single mismatch. And this one was an easy one to exploit, right? Got a little defender and Aaron Wiggins on him, right? So boom, let's post up. You also draw some strong side defense, help a blitz by Chet Holmgren. Now what that means is, he's on Jaylen Brown, so he's gonna come over here, rotate over, try to double team the post. Now you're gonna see a little bit of a fake pass there, right? We're gonna see a little bit of fake pass, turns around, notices now you have two guys on you. What do you do from here? You're not gonna shoot with two guys over you. So boom, let's get that taller defender out of here by simply fake pass over to JB, Holmgren panics, gets back over to Jaylen Brown, and Porzingis works on the little man, throws up a pull-up floater, right? Now, Porzingis last season was known as the best post scorer in terms of efficiency in the entirety of the NBA, right? We need to utilize this more, and I think throughout the playoffs, you're going to see it done a lot more. Throughout the beginning of the season, we didn't do it enough. But now that we have it under our belt, dude, it is going to be so tough to guard a team with Porzingis, Drew, Derek, Jason, Jaylen. All of these guys can shoot the three ball, and Porzingis fits right in like a puzzle piece, especially when you run high pick and roll. They switch their defense, and now you got a little man on Porzingis. Guys, it is going to be so fun in this year's playoffs. Now, this is another reason why the Celtics are one of the most dynamic teams in the NBA. So right now, you have Jason Tatum, you have Jaylen Brown, two, ISO guys who can really score, especially in one-on-one situations, which is why a lot of teams will always send two. So right away, what we're going to see here is Porzingis start this play in the paint. The reason being is because he wants to he wants Chet Holmgren to rotate over to help the weak or the strong side here in the corner, right? So, boom, Porzingis is going to sneak up to the top of the key as Chet Holmgren is taught, listen, whenever Jaylen or JT get into the post on the baseline, we need to send a double. So, boom, Holmgren notices he's trying to cook on this man here. Holmgren rotates on that strong side, leaving Porzingis wide open at the three-point line. And boom, now you have the rotation from the strong side. You have the weak side wide open. The versatility of this team is unbelievable. Plus, they're going to close out with a smaller case on Wallace. Porzingis doesn't even see you. Gets it to go. Easy money. And again, what makes us so versatile is we are one of the only teams in the NBA, maybe the Suns have it as well, but they will force double teams every single possession down the floor and will find an open shooter, which is why a lot of times us Celtics fans, and also, by the way, guys, I live stream every single game, so if you want to watch those with me, join the family. But when I stream these games, a lot of people, are complaining that we're taking so many threes, but why would you complain when they're double teaming everything, leaving a three-pointer wide open? This is what is going to win us the championship. When teams can't guard, one person, they're going to have to send two. When they send two, you're going to have someone wide open for three. If we can hit them, we're the most unbeatable team in the NBA. Here we go, another beautiful play. Keep in mind, we are only 5 minutes into this basketball game, and we already have 3 really good plays. Another thing I love about this year's Boston Celtics team is the unselfishness, man. Let's make that extra pass. Let's swing the ball and find the open man. Another reason why we need to take as many threes as we can get, right? As many of them are open, take them, right? Boom, we're going to get a pick and roll. Another thing about the Celtics is we can have screeners be anybody. Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jason Tatum, Porzingis, Jaylen Brown. All of these guys can be the main ball handler or the main screen setter at the top of the key. That is extremely versatile in itself. So boom, you get the screen. They're going to hedge over the screen here with Josh Giddey, which means Jalen's going to have an easy pass here to Drew Holiday. Now, boom, Drew Holiday is a guy who is very, very smart. One of the smartest basketball players in the NBA. Drives in, look at this. We have a square of defenders. Okay, now Drew can make a multiple different plays, right? They're going to help every single way possible. Again, a square of defenders around Drew Holiday. I mean, this is insane. So, boom, we can kick out to Derek. We can kick out to Jason. Boom, no look pass to the corner. Find Jason Tatum. You're going to have some, rotation here by the strong side. Boom, and then you get Porzingis. Plenty of space here. Puts up the 3, and again, gets it to go. Unbelievable ball movement once again. Guys, real quickly, before we finish off this video, I need you guys to do me a big favor. Underdog Fantasy is doing the most legendary thing in the world. Not only if you use my code in the description, they will give you a free $100 depending on how much you first deposit, but also they're going to give you a free square as well. Now, what that means is, for example, let's just say Jimmy Butler, right? They're going to have Jimmy Butler over half a point, right? And every single couple of days, they're going to give you freebies that you can just easily win money on. Go claim your free $100 by depositing $100 or whatever you want. They'll match your first deposit, but also go get a free square. Go win money. They have so much you can bet on, and it's not just basketball. If you like MLB, MLB's here as well. They have tennis. They have NHL, they have soccer, they have women's soccer, FIFA, esports, racing, golf. They have everything you could think of, and they have live drafts as well. So if you want to get in an MLB draft and play that, you can. If you want to get in an NBA draft and play with some people, some of your friends, you can do that as well. If you use my code in the description, not only will they match your first deposit, but they're going to give you free money as well in terms of these little bets, right? These little bets that you can put in. Tyrese Halliburton over half a point, the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Go check it out, and let's get right back into the video. All right, another quick play here by Porzingis defensively. Another reason why, we're okay losing a guy like Rob Williams, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. I know he's a little bit hurt this year. Hopefully Rob gets healthy, but Porzingis adds versatility, man. Not only can he shoot the 3-ball, not only can he spread the floor, but he can play good defense as well. Look at him, use his, his feet or footwork here. Staying with Aaron Wiggins, a much faster offensive player than, he is. But boom, stays right with him hip to hip, right? Doesn't get in the way. No blocking foul here. Easy block. Porzingis is just, man, he is a different breed. I do want to zoom over a little bit here. It's right here. Okay, so we got him in the post here. Obviously, on that small defender, we got that high pick and roll between him and Drew Holiday. We got a switch from Chet onto Drew. Now Wiggins again onto Porzingis. You're going to draw the weak side help here. Weak side is always away from the ball. So obviously Gordon Hayward was on Peyton Pritchard. He's going to rotate over from that weak side. This is where you get that rotation. Porzingis, boom, pump fakes, but his ability to just shoot over you is demoralizing, right? If you're OKC right here, and they're playing pretty good defense, playing those passing lanes to the best of their ability here. I want to see a cut from Al Horford. But with that being said, the ability to just shoot over Gordon Hayward and then, boom, demoralizing. Drops his head, lowers his shoulders like, dude, what am I supposed to do? These are things you want to see him do. And like I said, just completely demoralizing, the mindset of the defense. Boom, draws 2 up the pick and roll. Defense doesn't do a good job switching right away. Drew just throws the ball up there. Porzingis is able to just finish, or not finish, but, the tenacity to get the offensive rebound. Boom, kick it out to Peyton Pritchard. No closeout there. We already know what this is going to be like. Boom, easy money, Peyton Pritchard. He's even starting to light it up here, which is something you love to see. Now, look at this, man. This is when we get really creative. So, like I said earlier, you have, Jalen, you have Pritchard, you have Derek, you have Sam. You get all these guys who can be a screen man, right? So, on this play specifically, we're going to get a ghost screen. Ghost screen here by Jaylen Brown. He's going to fake set that screen. Boom, let's kick it back over to JB. Now we're going to switch it, right? So JB just went from the screener. Now he's going to be the ball handler, and Porzingis is going to be the screen man. This really messes with a defensive mindset, right? And again, what do we see here? A ghost screen. If you guys don't know what a ghost screen is, basically when your screen man here goes to set a screen, right? So boom, at this point in time, Chet Holmgren's like, okay, I need to hedge over the screen, right? This defender is like, okay, he doesn't even know Porzingis is there. Okay, so one, Holmgren believes the screen is coming. He needs a hedge. He needs to help on Jaylen Brown. Kyron Williams, his job is to rotate, switch onto Porzingis. However, a ghost screen is when he doesn't even set the screen. Now Kyron Williams is in a position where he never even realized the screen was coming. He didn't know the screen was there, and he still doesn't know the screen even happened. As Chet Holmgren's like, okay, I need help over. Boom, leaves him wide open because now Kyron Williams is confused. He's like, wait, why are we double covering him? What's going on here? Was this the thing? But even though Jaylen ends up getting, by Chet Holmgren, easy layup here on the other end, we need to understand Porzingis is wide open. The ghost screen's working. We have guys that can shoot everywhere on the floor, and once we start setting these ghost screens, dude, I'm telling you, this offense is going to be absolutely lethal. Again, get another switch here onto a smaller Kyron Williams. Fadeaway floater, one of the most, premier post scorers in the NBA right now. Need to utilize it more. I mean, man, you just got to be very, very excited with what we're going to do here, man. I mean, this could be insane. Look at this play by Porzingis. Unbelievable block right over Jaylen Brown, who does get, bodied a little bit, but Porzingis jumps over him. Definitely got to be careful, man. Do not want to twist an ankle, right? But man, I am super excited with how far this team has come. Great play here by JB. I feel like Jaylen has really taken up, a step up in terms of IQ, passing the ball wise, right? Drawing in two defenders here, knowing where your guys are and where they're going to be. No look pass over there to Porzingis, who again, too much space. You better close out quicker than that. And especially not a small defender in case on Wallace. Easy money, gets to go. The Celtics are here, and this playoff run is going to be different, man. I'm telling you right now. Comment down below, who is the biggest threat to Boston? Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications. And what a game there by Porzingis. And Jaylen Brown took over the fourth quarter. Definitely want to see more of that. But to start, we still got some games left. We still got to get better, and it starts right now.